Ho rolls have installed a camera in their kitchen area to monitor the animals and ensure no unusual incidents occur. Recently, there have been several burglaries in their neighborhood. Additionally, they have mentioned hearing strange footsteps and even moaning on some nights. However, they never witnessed anything unusual, and no one else was home. However, they were taken aback on that particular night when their CCTV system sent them a motion detection alert on their phone. It dawned on them that something might have entered their home without their knowledge, or perhaps it had been there all along. Once the camera shifts to natural light mode, a peculiar shadowy figure emerges and moves towards the left in the background. This occurrence puzzled Howe and his family, as they were absent then. They couldn't help but think it might be something supernatural. Numerous individuals believe this video might indicate a presence from another realm in their home. However, it is impossible to say precisely what it was, leaving an eerie feeling. At approximately 2:30 in the morning, a man records himself reacting to online videos. This individual, Zark, has gained recognition for his reaction videos. However, this recording captures a moment that has deeply terrified him. It is not the first time Zark has experienced fear in his home. Zach had encountered some strange occurrences in their previous home. These included the sudden demise of small pets shortly after being brought home and the inexplicable malfunctioning of newly replaced wall clocks. Undoubtedly, Zark has had his fair share of eerie encounters. Nevertheless, nothing compares to the recent events that have unfolded in his new residence. Just like before, he gathers his courage and turns on the camera to document the unsettling incidents that have occurred only weeks after moving into his new apartment.
So I hope you can see the clock is stuck. It's most probably a battery fault, but two clocks going at the same time, it's obviously is very suspicious.
एक मिनट भाई
Zark captures this eerie phenomenon late at night, where the same peculiar events that used to occur in their previous apartment are now happening in their new place. Clocks abruptly cease ticking, pets inexplicably perish, and to add to the spine-chilling atmosphere, the doorbell rings without anyone being present at the door. Although Zark suggests the possibility of a prankster ringing the doorbell, the fact that it happens again just a few nights later intensifies the unsettling nature of the incident. The door keys suddenly shift independently, prompting Zark to investigate the possibility of a draft causing the movement. However, upon inspection, he discovered that no draft was present. The eerie occurrence leaves him feeling unsettled. Despite his efforts to dismiss the incident, a few days later, strange events unfold. Late one night, Zark records a reaction video in his living room. Assuming no disturbances due to the late hour, he is caught off guard when an unexpected interruption occurs during filming.
Oh, there's the white shadow.
Zark was terrified when a loud bang suddenly echoed from the door. The sound startled him, causing him to retreat cautiously. He feared that something perilous awaited him outside, but as expected, there was nothing. Naturally, he was overwhelmed with fear. In a subsequent video, Zark couldn't contain his emotions and openly expressed his feelings. By watching the video, one can witness the profound impact these incidents had on his mental state.
Your life up.
You see, the worst part of the haunting is not the activity which happens at night or any noise disturbance or I'm sorry.
Zark's mental health has been dramatically affected by him. He believes something from his old house has trailed him into his new apartment. The strange occurrences persist and even intensify. However, there was a brief period when nothing unusual happened. But one night, something incredibly unsettling was recorded on camera. A knock on the door awakens Zark, and he cautiously approaches it, capturing the moment.
Can you please stop it?
Zark's child's voice can be heard outside his door, yet upon checking, his son is found lying in bed. If his child was in his room, who or what was imitating his son in previous instances? Zark is puzzled by this occurrence, but persists in recording unusual events, hoping to find assistance for himself and his family. Despite recent videos, they still need to receive the necessary help. The question remains, what is truly happening here up to this day? Zark remains still being determined. Back in 2021, a video was uploaded on TikTok by user Lianel1818. This video leaves the viewers terrified as she decided to capture happy moments of her son, who was playing happily outside. But what happened next was unable to be explained.
Yay!
Leanne's son threw a toy far away and then seemed to be looking at something invisible. Suddenly, he was knocked to the ground by something we couldn't see. This video shocked TikTok users and sparked a lot of discussion in the comments. Many people believe that he was pushed by something only he could see. Unfortunately, this wasn't the only strange event in Leanne's house. While filming her son in the living room, she recorded another spooky incident. Leanne's son suddenly notices something behind him and asks, "Who's that?" before quickly turning around as if someone tapped on his back. Unfortunately, these weren't the only supernatural issues Leanne and her family came across in their new home. She started having nightmares about a man after several mind-bending occurrences. Upon asking her neighbors, she learned that the house had a chilling history. Previous residents, too, had encountered supernatural encounters, leading them to put the house on the market. They even showed Leanne a photo of the same man from her nightmares, who had tragically died in her house years ago. Faced with these eerie events, Leanne and her family moved out within 3 quarters. TikTok viewers were horrified by the credible footage uploaded in 2021 by Leanne, leaving many wondering about the true nature of these occurrences. This video was uploaded by phantomologist David Rojas, a famous man in Latin America who studied ghosts and supernatural elements. David calls his team after hearing the rumors about mystical activity in the old graveyard, and they decide to visit the graveyard. According to local myths, a ghost named Lady in White, who suffered terrifically during the Mexican Revolution, is said to haunt this graveyard. Many community members claim to see her. David and his team members arrived and instantly heard some spooky sounds. For further investigation, they continued walking and saw something horrific. As David walks through the graveyard with his camera, another camera held by a team member films a strange white figure next to him that moves away and disappears. David doesn't realize they might have recorded a ghost. The team decided to leave the static camera where the lady in white seemed the most. The static camera records David Rojas and his team captured a video of a transparent, pale figure in white moving quickly past the camera and then disappearing in the dark. They were surprised by the footage and believe it proves the graveyard is haunted by the ghost of a woman in white, as local stories suggest. Given David's reputation as an expert in paranormal studies, many people think this video shows a ghost. What do you think? Did David and his team find actual evidence of the paranormal? Tony, once a firm skeptic, found himself thrust into the world of the unexplained as he documented strange occurrences in his home over the past few months. On July 30th, in his absence, the cabinets in his kitchen seemed to have a mind of their own. One after another, the cabinet doors swung open, and a bowl tumbled out mysteriously. To add to the eerie episode, a misty figure materialized and then vanished into thin air. This peculiar incident marked a turning point for Tony, shaking the foundations of his skepticism. The supernatural took another stride into his life when, on a separate night, the misty figure reappeared at his front door. A spine-chilling voice accompanied it, whispering, "Come outside." A truly unnerving experience that left Tony grappling with the unsettling reality of the unknown. Stay tuned. The most terrifying clip is coming up next. This video was posted by a woman named Lorley, who said something really horrific was captured in it many years ago. The girl in the video was her cousin-in-law's daughter, who was about 10 years old when she recorded it. According to Eiley, she was recording herself in her bedroom when something horrifying happened. The young girl was playing with her toys and showing her kitchen playset in front of the video.
Hoy estamos en un nuevo video para mi canal y hoy voy a estar mostrando las cositas, tenedores y todas las cositas de cocina que tengo.
The girl states that this video is for her YouTube, which is based upon playing and reviews about the toys. And suddenly, something very terrifying happened. Have a look.
Bueno, empecemos. Primero tengo este cuchillo, es muy lindo. Pues tengo esto que es como para cortar pizza, creo. ¿Sí? Pues tengo esto, cuchara, una cuchilla filosa. Ahora tengo dos tenedores así, uno rosita, igual que el cuchillo que mostré al principio, no sé si lo mostré al principio, y este tenedor amarillo. Pues tener, se me está cayendo todo, perdón, se me está cayendo todo. Dos cuchillos amarillos iguales. Después las tacitas, tengo esta tacita rosita y esta tacita como fucsia. Huevo, ¿sí?
Right after she saw the doll's arm move by itself, the girl stopped, turned around, and quickly ran away in a panic. Even before this, she already felt that something strange was happening. Seeing the toy fall by itself was unsettling enough, but now she felt even more scared with the doll moving. In the video, the girl is 10 years old. Even though the video is old, it still scares her and others who watch it. They don't understand how the doll moved on its own. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe and stay scared for more chilling clips.